Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome back. We got another one for you. We are back in the building. Crypto is looking really good. We are back. Yes, indeed. So we're going to talk about these cryptos today in this video. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and hit that big red subscribe button because it all helps the channel continue to grow as we pass 2,000 subs. Let's push that number up because we're going to continue to bring you these fire gem picks that we give out on this channel absolutely free of charge. All we ask in return is that you smash that like button for us. Help push this video out. So let's get right into it. So we got CoinMarketCap pulled up here, and as you can see, the market cap of the total crypto industry is at $1.4 trillion now. We always talk about once it's over at least 1.2, 1.3, we are definitely in healthy territory. So we can expect these cryptos to start blasting off. And that's what we're getting right now because Bitcoin has been raging on. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 51.7%. ETH is at 17.8%, and the GUI, the gas for ETH, is at 38%, which means if you are in a crypto that uses the Ethereum blockchain on a DeFi tip, those gas fees are going up. So you can see here, Bitcoin is sitting at 37,000 at the time of me making this video, $100. It's been going up like nicely. So in the last 7 days, the percentage is 6.77%. But we want to take a look at some certain cryptos that we talk about on this channel specifically. One crypto that we like to talk about, and that's Dent. So I got a nice compiled list here of cryptos. And if you want to get my full list, hit me up in the comment section or send me a DM and let me know, and I'll get you out that list. But you gotta request it. That's how I'm gonna do it. You know, pretty soon I might charge for it. But we're gonna talk about Dent right now because I don't think Dent is getting a rightful attention, and there's nothing I could do about that. I got a really small channel, but I try to spread the news as much as possible about this crypto. So Dent right now is at a nice. I would love for Dent to be lower than this. Like I would love to get another opportunity at when Dent was like 0.0005. We was talking about this crypto. Um, I would like to get another opportunity at that price, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think from here on out, in my opinion, and it's not financial advice, it's just my opinion, but I think this crypto is going to just bang. Like, I think it's going to do extremely better than it did in the last bull run. And in the last bull run, it did very well. But it's just so many different like things that's going in Dent's favor. Like for instance, the they got a partnership with Polkadot now. So they're going to be doing some things on the Polkadot chain, and that's going to be a tremendous catalyst for Dent to go extremely high. Like I think it's going to go extremely high in this next bull run. So put yourself right now where you are right now at 0.0008 of a penny. Like you can really load up on this at a very good price. Now, do I think, maybe next month in a black swan event, Dent can lose, maybe 30, 40%? Absolutely. But with that in mind, if you was to buy from this point and price in, so let's just pull up the calculator real quick. So let's imagine you put $1,000 into Dent at this price right now. You're gonna get what was it, 237. You're gonna get exactly 1,200,000. Let's just round it off. Let's just say 1.2. So let's clear all this out. Let's just say you got 1.2 Dent. And in this bull run, Dent runs to, let's just say, and this is hypothetical. Let's just do it. We're gonna have some fun. Point, let's just say it goes to 0.10 cent, which I think it could easily blast past. You're gonna have 120K. So off of $1,000 investment, you got the possibility to make $120,000 if Dent hits 10 cents. So how like welcome back. So that was a little analytics on what was that crypto? But this is a whole new take. So welcome back. If you new, hit that red subscribe button and hit the like button to help the video. So we're gonna continue on down the road. I think I was talking about just some significant cryptos that's gonna do well in this next bull run. I believe I was talking about Dent. So the next one I'm gonna talk about is Zen. Now, I just recently did a video about like a video ago on Zen. And because of the like DeFi on this one, it's gonna be crazy, I think. I think this one got mad potential. So right now it's sitting at 606 and it has already put in a new low for this year. Let's check it out just to make sure, verify what I'm saying. 602849 is the 2023 all-time low. October 9th, it already put it in. So I just think it's all upside from here. I don't think it's going to revisit that low again. I think that was the low. I've seen a few cryptos that has put in a 2023 low about a month ago. So maybe last month was the low for a lot of these cryptos, and this is one of them. This is Zen. So the way you could get involved in this crypto now at 606, you cannot complain at the price. So whatever you put in, you should be able to stand to lose. This is not financial advice, but I'm just saying, I see a lot of people that's new to crypto when they come in and they lose like, they lose a little money at first from initially getting in at the top maybe. But even if you get in at this point, it's still very far from the bottom right now. So you shouldn't complain. This is a nice entry point. And even if it loses like 30 more percent from here, that's still like a excellent price to DCA in. You're not gonna get these prices again. Maybe in the next couple of months, once things start moving, it's over. So, you know, get it while it lasts and definitely take advantage. You don't want to be left out. And then you definitely don't want to get it at the top of the market where you're gonna lose more if you get it at the top. You want to be selling at the top. So just a word of advice, especially on a crypto like this. This is one you're supposed to mint right now. It's probably not the best time. The price is probably a little higher than a month ago when you could have minted for like $2. I'm talking about you could have got a mint of like 20 million of these, maybe I say maybe 7 months from now, 20 million of these you could have got for like $2 a month ago. Or you could have outright paid $5 and got like 15 million of these. So now you're gonna pay, it's probably, for $5, you're not gonna get that amount no more. You probably will get a few million now, but I'm just saying these are micro cap cryptos, so you don't want to go heavy. And this is nothing you put the house on. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to. You put the house on something like this and it explodes, you're gonna be a billionaire. Like you're gonna be Elon Musk status. You see what I'm saying? But you shouldn't have to take that much of a risk on a crypto like micro cap like this. But let's just keep pushing because we got to go through some of these. Some of these have been going crazy. Now I'm gonna try to pinpoint some of the 40% in the last 7 days gainers. This is not one of them. This is about 20% in the last 7 days. But this one, I want to say, is a good one to start getting into now as well. Um, you know, it still can possibly drop. This one is a real erratic one. I don't know if it's coming or going sometimes, but when it gets going and you on the right side of this one can go crazy. And they do have, see, you can see right here, the public, a lot of people are just bullish on this. But what I was going to say was, let's go take a look at some news. Yeah, see, their all-time low was 3 years ago. I don't think that it's going to get this low. And if it ever was to get this low again, OMG. Yeah, so that's backs for you. Right now it's currently down, but this is all part of a little pullback that Bitcoin has been having. It had shot up to like 38,000. So Bitcoin's doing very well. Bitcoin's very healthy. It's about to get even crazier once one of these ETF drops, or by the time the halving comes, it's just going to get crazy for crypto. So if you know, you know. If you don't, then and you're new, you definitely want to subscribe to this channel because we keep bangers on this channel. Go back and look at the videos in the past. You can see for yourself. Um, but All right, so yeah, we're gonna move on to the next crypto. Let's take a look at Ken. Let's take a look at Ken again and see what Ken got going on. All right, so we're gonna have Ken pulled up here, and you can see Ken is at 1801. That's 4 zeros after the decimal. 1782. I do expect a little pullback on Ken because Ken has been ripping. Um, I think this time around it's going to be a little different for Ken because they are having like this transition to going fully decentralized. So they're not going to have no website to go to for reference for anything. The primary function, I believe, is going to be the adoption of Git code or any adoption of the Ken token by maybe some type of game. I remember doing some research on this, seeing um like some type of game being built, and they were going to use Ken as a token inside the game. So that'll be some use case for Ken. But other than that, you're not going to get too much other than any type of promotion that the I guess the founder does. So we're gonna skip right over to the Twitter handle and let's just take a look. I know nothing's gonna be updated on this page. So this is the founder. We're gonna go check his page out, see if there's any new updates. July 19th. Here go one. November 11th. This was yesterday. So he got here. It's super exciting to finally see Solana recognized for the amazing platform it is. There is just one concern. As a Solana developer, our costs just increased 2.5 times overnight and could continue much higher. Any other builders concerned about this? And they, added, so maybe this can be an issue moving forward with Ken, but other than that, I'm super excited. Ken migrated to Solana 2020 after being on Ethereum and Stellar before. It was the first time we felt like we're home. That's when I shifted my focus to get code. If you want to see what Solana is capable of, try this SDK example. Yeah, so just from these tweets, it looked like they're dug into the Solana blockchain, so we shouldn't see another movement or any type of that long drawn out situation that just took place when it was on Ethereum with the, a lot of little disruptions within the team and all of that. Let's see, agreed to Ken community to vote, migrate to Solana 2020 before the mainnet went live. Okay, so yeah, nothing really going on, but we looking forward to seeing a lot coming from Ken. Let's run through some of these. What else we got? Freedom. Do we do freedom? This is this is one I'm crazy about too. I like Freedom Token. I think a lot of people sleeping on this one, and I don't think they got as much faith as I do in this one, but I do think this one is going to ring. Right now it's 602. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do think it can lose two zeros. I think it can lose two zeros. And at the price point that it's at, you can fill your bags up. Easy gem pick. A nice community behind it, some stuff going on. And it's little pieces of and clues about this crypto that will make you bullish if you really do your research. Let's see if we can find the most current update on them from the people themselves. Okay, so free price prediction in the bull market. So here's this YouTuber, doesn't have as many followers, so he's probably a nobody. Um, cool looking avatar here, but they predict the price of Freedom Coin in the bull market to be 001. Now they have a very high prediction than what I predicted, which I just predict them to knock off two zeros. So that'll bring them from this point to four zeros. And I believe that'll be a good point where you can make still at that price, you can make use a decent amount of money. But if it was to actually meet this prediction of 201, this we talking like life changing. They have they claim, I don't know, this is not verified, but 6.4 million holders. Um yeah, so it's a hype. The hype train is here for them. They still posting. You can see this is just 18 hours ago, a retweet, people posting, making predictions on Freedom Coin. Yeah, yeah. So let's just keep it moving. We're gonna keep going down the line. We looked at Dent, we looked at Ken, Zen, Bab. Let's look at some sleepers. Now, this is one that has been going crazy the last 7 days. BONK. Now, this is one that's like Kin. It's on the Solana blockchain. So, um, this can be like a real banger right here. Now, let's take a look at where it was at. Like, so if you look right now, the price, today's the 12th. Let's go back a month ago, the 12th. So last month, this time, today, last month, the price was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60178. Okay, so a month later, the price is 602251. This thing took off for the last 30 days. Okay. So um for the whole year it's up over 1,000%. It's actually 1,960%. If you go back to, I guess its highest, because this is a new joint that's on Solana. I think this is their, like, they have a lot of coins on here, but this was one that emerged around the Shiba Inu hype, so being that Solana is its own blockchain and Ethereum is its own blockchain, and Ethereum has multiple meme coins and all kinds of stuff going on. And if Solana wants to be competitive with Ethereum, it has to keep up with some of the things that Ethereum does well. And meme coins, DeFi, Ethereum just does well, does better than everybody else. And if you want to be competition, then you have to compete. And this was one of their meme coins that came out and caught a little buzz and died off. It lost the buzz immediately. But here you can see the 24-hour volume on this is 66.56 million daily. All right. Market cap sitting at 122 million. Now that's real small compared to the other meme coins. But you got to think at one point, those meme coins were at this point as well before they blew up and were massively adopted, like Doge, which went from, you know, being from this range all the way up to 65 cent, made instant millionaires, was one of the first meme coins to make millionaires, as many millionaires as it did. But, you look at what happened because of that, like, it had help with Elon Musk talking about it, tweeting about it, and bringing his people over to it, making them rich, so they were all able to buy Teslas and things like that. That's not to say a crypto like this won't get picked up by a celebrity looking to adopt the Solana blockchain, making appearances in New York City at the Solana store, bringing that, getting that extra uh crypto limelight that'll come with being involved and talking about crypto. So here's BONK. So take a look at it. This might be a meme coin at this price. If you don't want to be clumped in the crowd of ERC20 Ethereum meme coins, this is a little different flavor right here. Coming over to the Solana, blockchain, and fooling around with the community of BONK. They have a little small community. Let's take a look at their Twitter handle, see if something new going on. A lot of bullish, I think. Last couple of days been wild. So they got about 115,000 followers on Twitter, and they're posting. You can see the arrival of BONK Staking. They got some staking coming out. This is going to bring a lot of liquidity to BONK, and the newcomers that come in, and this new crypto is mentioned. Well, it's not that new, but it's one of the newer ones. Trust me, they're going to be on it. And it's on Solana, so it's different from Ethereum. It's not like the millions of meme coins you gotta sift through dealing with Ethereum. This is something exclusive to Solana. That's gonna make a difference. It's not the only one. It won't be the only one. So, but it's the early one, and it'll benefit from that. So take a look at the Solana blockchain. Take a look at BONK. You might want to get involved. We're gonna keep pushing and going to the next one. Pushing and talk about Terra Classic. So we got ticker symbol LUNC pulled up. Now, this one is one of those fallen cryptos that had got extremely popular at one point, and it was worth a lot of money at one point. And then some events took place where there were, some the whole FTX stuff. That was all part of it. Three arrows. All of that was like a trickle effect carrying some cryptos with it, and this was one of them that went down to barely nothing at one point. Let's take a look. So if you go back, let's go all the way back. Right here at one point, Terra Luna was $116. This crypto was, believe it or not. And it started in 2020, started like 90 cents, 74 cents, somewhere around there. And went, at one point, it was like 20, 25 cents and went all the way up, did tremendous numbers to 100 and semi dollars. And then the FTX thing happened and it collapsed like a rock straight down. So it's a lot of like fraud and all kinds of things, rug pulling when you see a straight drop. Like that. So from that, it dropped down to like 0.0001 and it just continued to swerve all the way down till now where it's sitting at 0.000034, which is technically, I would say, no, it's not even. So it hasn't even made a new low. The last low was 2022, but it's very low though, compared to being as high as $119. Anyway, this thing has been doing something, making some noise in the last 7 days. You can see here, we go back here, right here in this little groove where it's red at. It was 4 zeros after the decimal, 65/14 of a penny. And then it all the way to where it is now, which is 4 zeros as high as 9,376 of a penny. And um, you know, just looking at where it's been and how high it's been in the past, I just believe with the way I think this market is gonna perform on this run, because this is a different run from no other. We're gonna have different type of money involved, coupled with the halving and everything that comes with that. So that's like a double whammy of bullishness, and it's gonna create a tsunami of prosperity for a lot of these cryptos that have been suppressed because of the political and just the crazy interest rate market that we've been under. So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient and make sure that you are prepared to get involved when it's time. And the time is definitely coming. You can see these rises coming, and it's so many cryptos, but that's Terra Luna. Let's just go take a look at the Twitter handle and see if it's anything new going on. I believe that I believe that they're still developing stuff on this blockchain. It's not like a real ghost chain, as they call it. But I do think so. We got 5 hours ago. We can all feel the buzz of Terra as excitement builds around the investments at Terra Money is going to make into the ecosystem. Catch up on developments this week and maybe find some alpha within this week's edition of Terra Weekly. So there's still, despite all of that, they're still coming out with news and they're still getting investors to bring money into the ecosystem. And that's definitely a plus for the crypto. So this is definitely on my watch list. And I think Terra Luna is going to make a lot of money for a lot of people. Look at the volume. Let's take a look at the volume. It's still high volume, $84,413,000 a day, people. You see? You can't ignore that type of activity. When you got some cryptos that's only doing a few thousand a day, and a lot of people talk about them. But we ain't gonna stay on Terra Luna. We gotta keep it pushing. Let's go down to another one that I wanted to talk about, which was polyastic. Now this is a new one that we just started talking about, and it's a couple of things that I liked about this crypto, and it's some things that I didn't like. So I'm gonna talk about the things that I like first. I like the fact that it's on Polygon because Polygon is an emerging blockchain that's going to be a big piece in this upcoming bull run. They've been putting in a lot of work. They got a lot of new partnerships. It's a lot of things going on with them. So I think that anything built on Polygon is going to benefit, and that's one of my like that's the things I look at. I try to look at strong blockchains and then developers that's developing on them. And this is one of the cryptos that I came across that's on the Polygon blockchain, and I just been kind of watching it. Um, I would say over the last couple of months, this is a new one that I've added to the watch list of the channel. So, but from the point right here, another little red spot you can see, and this is on a monthly chart, and you can see that it's just been going up. And this is what you want to see. You want to see growth to the right side, just going up, going up. And of course, we got this pullback because everything has to cool off. So I expect it to probably pull back maybe as low as 401 possibly. But and then I'm gonna be looking for a bounce. But I think this is a good one because if you look at the past, this is another one similar to uh Terra, except higher. Once upon a time, this thing was sitting at $4,000, $4,548. Now, I can't imagine what would make it drop that low, but just having that much potential to be able to get to is good enough for me. So finding it, you know, 0.0000219th of a penny, and the upside is potentially $4,500. I think I can accumulate some bags on this one, that I won't feel the pinch of and still benefit if this thing takes off in a bull market. Because in bull markets, it's like a rejuvenation of all dead cryptos. They'll come alive and you wouldn't even believe that a crypto you might have had sitting in a wallet for years all of a sudden explodes because of the exposure of a bull market. But let's keep pushing. I think I got, well, let me see. Did we talk about every game? So here we have every game. This is a crypto that I picked up on a few months ago. I've been watching it. It's been slowly rising. So we're gonna put a monthly chart on that. And you can see here again, not too high, but at the same time, cryptos like this, you know, they'll take off and you just wouldn't have any idea. And at the price that they're at, it'll be a good idea to try to accumulate bags. No financial advice. I'm just saying, it's a good strategy to dollar cost averaging affordable cryptos where you don't even feel it, but the upside is so crazy. Like this one, it's been the 2 cent already. So you saying a gaming is going to be big. Gaming is going to be real big in a bull run. That's going to be a gaming, meme coins, DeFi. Those are going to be heavy topics. NFTs and certain runs or certain rallies. Those are going to be the leading cryptos, and they're all going to take their turn. But like, if you think about it, when it comes to gaming and crypto, there are not many games out there. Let's just, be honest about it. It's not a lot of games out there. It's not a lot of crypto games. And if it is any, they're not that good. In fact, they probably suck. Like a lot of people don't play them, even if they're games that is so-called giving away money, which they never do because the amount of time you would have to spend on it or the amount of things you would have to do to accumulate or achieve those rewards are insane and it never gets done. So it's not like something that's going to pull people in. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a gaming crypto. So despite none of that stuff even being good for the crypto, it'll still pump because it's a gaming crypto. And like if you look at like Sandbox last bull run, that was a terrific gaming crypto. And they was good enough to at least develop some type of metaverse that'll work. And it looked pretty good, certain shots that I seen anyway. But that shot up to a few dollars and made a lot of people rich. But, you know, a lot of other different gaming cryptos benefited for just being a gaming crypto. And I think that is always going to be the case. And if you can see, this crypto is up 53% in 1 month so far. I think this is going to be one of those cryptos that will just pump because it's a gaming crypto. Now, if they can get their stuff together and actually present a game or have some type of um gaming, I don't know, anything to do with gaming, if they can come up with marketing, they'll probably make a good run back towards that 2 cent range. And if that's the case, a bag full of this could get you right. So I just gave y'all a lot of bangers in this video. I'm not gonna drown y'all out. I'm gonna save some for the next time. I'll come with a whole different set and do your research on them. These are bangers. Some of them I've been talking about for the beginning of this channel. And yeah, it is what it is, but that's all I got for y'all in this one, and I'll see y'all in another one.